Yo, what is happening, people? We are back once again for another stream, and I am your host with the most, Smaxy101. As always, we are too blessed to be stressed, and with our community, it's nothing but gang business. La familia. You hear me? Oh, yes. Welcome everyone, thank you for joining me this evening. Of course, it's Wednesday. It's just past 10 p.m. tonight. But every Wednesday at 10 p.m. we hold a podcast here on twitch.tv. And tonight we are joined by our good friend Riffloss. So without any further ado, let's go and jump into episode 7 of season 1. The Reasoning 101, Epic Robots. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yo, man, like Riffloss in the cut. How's it going, man?
Hey, I'm doing good. Glad to be back here for another week.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Well, give me 2 moments, chat and Riffloss. I've just got to sort the audio out.
Yeah.
Discord crashed unexpectedly there, chat. Let's reload that. Holy shit. We will retry that. Hold on a moment. Holy fuck. What are the chances?
What
There
are the
you
chances of technical difficulties?
Straight at the start, mate. Literally, you were there for a whole 7 minutes prior to me turning on that scene, and then it cut out. Great. Cheers, Discord. What I was trying to do was just turn you down slightly, just because your perfect volume this week at your end, but my end is scuffed. So there you go. All sorted now. All sorted now. So chat, as I said in the introduction, this is the podcast we hold at twitch.tv/Smaxy101 every single Wednesday at 10 p.m. British time, man. Summer or GMT, you get what I'm saying? So we are here this week with man like Riffloss. We're just going to be spitting facts about a couple of topics this week because there's just the 2 of us. And then we're just gonna have a nice chill chat, mate, and get to know Riffloss a little better, so we can highlight his life story and his life's work so far to the chat. You know what I mean? We got to get to know the members of the community a little bit more if we can. So tonight we will do that. So chat, as I said, I'm Smaxy101, I am your host. This is the channel I run here on Twitch, and we are joined by Riffloss. So Riffloss, would you like to give yourself a little introduction, my friend?
Yeah, well, I'm a small-time streamer, and by small-time I mean I stream every... now it's actually, I think it's been about three weeks.
That's all good. That's all good.
Yeah, looking to get into it a bit more, hopefully.
Hell yeah, man.
But yeah, you can find me on twitch.tv/Riffloss and on Twitter as well. Twitter.com/RifflossTTV.
Hell yeah, man. And this gentleman is studying that programming, I do believe. So if you want a game built, you know what I mean? Bring him on board. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Always happy to work on some projects.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Well, let me cut these tunes, these gracious tunes that were created by the master Ty Green. You can check him out on all social media at Ty Green, you know what I'm saying? TYEGREEN. And on a couple of social media, it's actually 2 3s instead of the E's, but he is the composer of those tunes that we have on this podcast, so shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. But chat, as I said, we've got a couple of topics, so first of all, should we dig right into the first one, man?
Yeah, I reckon let's do it.
So topic 1, chat, I found this I'm not gonna lie, mate, I was a little bit freaked out. So there's a robot boat that's completed a 3-week Atlantic mission. And it was only running surveys of the Atlantic, but this thing was the size of like like a 1-person round the world sailing vessel, that type of thing. Just a small sort of yacht. It was one of them, fully kitted out to the nines with I don't know how many millions of pounds worth of equipment on it, bro. But for it to be at sea for that long on its own, insane.
Good. Yeah, I was pretty surprised about it as well. It's like I didn't even realize stuff like that is going on, but I guess it's the perfect thing for like Atlantic mission,
It's true.
like a unmanned vessel. that's
Yeah,
that's
man.
probably what it's gonna be in the future.
Yeah,
Especially like if it's a submarine or anything like that, then I can like just do whatever I want. No limitation to food or oxygen or anything silly like that.
I don't know how it. I still couldn't find out how it was rewriting itself though. Because there's 100% it has to have the ability to rewrite itself, right? Like if it if it capsizes of anything. I was wondering maybe they've got some kind of like, because there's no man or woman on it, maybe it's like pressurized so that it can't, I thought maybe, and then it just has like tiny sort of like wings at the side and for some stability, like, or attached to the side of the hull. I couldn't find it out, but for it to
Okay, so it's more like an actual ship
yeah,
compared to okay, yeah, I thought it was like a submarine.
no, it's
Like
actually a yacht. It literally looks like a yacht. I'll try and look for a picture while we carry on chatting here, but yeah, it looks like a normal sailing yacht, just without a majority of the apparatus essentially, and a large amount of equipment on top. But the only thing I thought it could be was this, it is pressurized in some way, so that it can't technically roll, or if it does, it maybe can like repressurize and then roll itself back. That's quite a feat, bro, in the Atlantic to be able to do that. That's like, even as humans, that's hard to do, if at all, right? Like, it's
yeah, maybe they just went full out YOLO, just hoping it didn't plan for that. Just hope hope for good weather.
Yeah, man. So another part of it, bro, that literally keeps being a reoccurring theme, unintentionally, I must add, on this podcast, is the mission was funded, or partly funded, by the European Space Agency. Full circle.
Of course it was.
We're gonna get to season 20, like full circle, man. Yeah, so I was shocked about that, especially because it's mapping the Atlantic seafloor. So I don't see what the European Space Agency really wants to know about that, unless they're looking for new spots where they can land, land their craft. Sorry, I just got to plug my headset in. Ultimately scuffed this week, chat. Is what it is.
That's all good. That's how a lot of streams here at Twitch.tv work.
So true.
It's also when it's live, it can be a bit tricky. Like on YouTube, it's always easy. You can edit stuff out.
Oh yeah, man, they've got it so easy, bro. They've got it so easy over there.
Yeah, that could be a topic as well.
Definitely.
Twitch versus YouTube drama going on at the moment.
Oh my god, bro. I'll be honest, man. I've staved off of it. Since I've stayed off of live stream fails, I haven't really understood much beef. I see like Keemstar's thing occasionally pop up on YouTube, but I don't know, man. So yeah, go on, give us some. Come on, enlighten me, bro. What's been happening? Give me the snippet. Give me the 411.
I think it's just it's like nothing too massive. It's just been over time. I think there's been a bit of a tension building on this. The YouTubers who like that. There's also React channels on YouTube, but I think it's a lot of how a YouTuber will put a lot of money and time and effort into making a well edited video, and then you'll just have this one YouTube Twitch streamer who will just sit there, eat the dinner or whatever they're doing, eating some snacks.
Watching other people
3 a.m.
Oh, this is good. It's true.
Yeah,
Okay.
Doing some just reaction content.
Oh man.
And I don't really know what it stems from. If it's just because it's two completely different types of media and like what you want to do. But I'm not sure if it's a bit of just Twitch streamers have it hard, but then YouTubers say they have it hard as well, which I think it's definitely true in both cases. Like it's
Yeah,
two very different things, but I'm not really sure how you can go about talking about it.
yeah, man. I don't know. I think there's more people that can make it on YouTube than Twitch.
Mm.
Well, actually,
Yeah, definitely.
no, 100% actually thinking about it, because I watched that Devon Nash once, and he said that there's like 400% more discoverability just on YouTube alone, just because the amount of average users every day. So like, average active users. That was it. It wasn't just like dull accounts, right? It was like actual like movement, traction, activity, like on these accounts, and that's insane. 400% increase. Like, so yeah, I think it's harder for. So it's like the YouTube like 50% is going after the Twitch 1%, like almost. Basically.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's also, I think, like I'm not sure how like to put it, but it's like, say on YouTube your content can be discovered 24/7.
Yeah.
Because it's not live. So it's like people have the chance to discover it all the time, but streamers, you can only discover them while they're live. So even if you do stream 8-hour days, that's still only a third of the day.
Yeah, that's true.
But then I think it's just that there's a lot of streamers that have the like XQC, Asmongold, all of them. They'll stream and then they'll just have all these channels that just upload their content straight away. Like,
yes. Yeah.
Some of it is edited, and then most of it is just XQC reacts to this video.
I've even heard of people that like used to make videos of their clips or whatever, like without their permission, and then they were so good and they were so much more popular than their own YouTubes that they then like, yo, can I pay you to just, and they just scrapped their own YouTube channel and went with like the random memers, like, you know, like, and then paid him to be the editor. Like, I think that happened on a few people's channels. That's crazy stuff.
Yeah, I think that's Asmongold as well.
Yeah.
But it's something like because I know that that's a thing on YouTube that if you have the exact same content uploaded, so like say if you have your own VOD and then someone else uploads the exact same, then the algorithm doesn't really like that because it thinks it's just duplicate. So he actually made a deal with like one of the uploaders to just say, oh yeah, we'll just let you do it, and then yeah, I'm sure they share the money somehow.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. He's got to be getting that paper, bro. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt at all.
Yeah, but yeah, I reckon. I'd say once you've made it, and I am a big time streamer myself, so of course it's easy coming from me. But like, I think once you've made it to a decent amount in streaming, I'd say it becomes easier. But I'm not really sure.
To stream?
Yeah, I'm not sure. What would you say? Like, say, once you, I feel like there's a certain point where you have enough of the community where you can just kind of do whatever.
Yeah, I think that's probably the case. I don't think I'm there, but I don't think I've ever done what anyone wants me to do ever anyway, ever in anything. so I'm not following any algorithm or anything. I've just realised that, like, I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. But but the thing is, like, I tried doing that, and I'm not even a massive streamer. Although in a short space of time, I've done a fuckload of hours. Like, even though I haven't had a massive viewership, you know. But so I definitely know that side of it. I know like the 12, 16 hour grind for like months at a time. Like, I definitely know that shit. But yeah, I don't have like a million people in my chat to talk to or anything like that. So it's not. I haven't got that stress or seen that stress. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think once you're comfortable on Twitch and you're part of it off of your stream, I feel like it's not even like you go live. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, do you have time to interact with others or not? And that's when you go live, basically. I don't know how to put it, but like, I'm always on Twitch, right? I feel like it becomes really, like, you know, when you're in a chat yourself and you're chatting away and then you're streaming, I feel like it's the exact same thing. You're just like on the other like the other side of it, but it feels really
Yeah.
it feels good, man. That feels good. But I heard a couple
Yeah,
of people say they get nervous when they press live, and I get that still for like 10 minutes before you get nervous, and then you do it, and then it's like, oh, I'm back, guys. Like,
yeah.
let's have
Yeah,
fun.
nothing bad happens.
Yeah, it's like just that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just that initial thing. It's like if you have to talk at school or something. It's like the initial build up, and then you do it, and it's like it's you smashed it. You know. I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely have that quite strongly.
Yeah.
But it's just like I keep putting it off. It's like with uni, I keep putting the assignment off.
Yeah, man.
But then like with streaming, it's a hobby, so there's no deadline. So that's what I found. I just keep putting it off.
Yeah, it's even worse. Yeah, because there's no pressure at all, is there? It's just
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
sure.
the thing. I guess that's something that could be. It also depends on the kind of YouTuber, because you have like the classic just gaming, or even something like PewDiePie where it's daily uploads but just different content. And then you also have like really creative YouTubers which might make 1 or 2 videos a month. Like I'd say doing a full proper YouTube video a day and editing it and making it entertaining, I reckon that would be pretty hard as well.
Well, so like an entire day vlog for like a 10-minute video or a 30-minute video, however is that what you mean? Something like that. Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah. Hi guys.
Also just making.
I'm actually highly depressed, but I'm so really happy right now. It's so overkill.
Yeah, but I need to pay for the new house at the Lambo, so here we are.
Yeah, I've got to pay for the rent of this house for a day. Like this Airbnb I rented for a day for this video. That I claim as mine at once a month in the videos. Oh man. Some people do that though, right? I swear, like actually. I know a lot of celebrities do that in other fields, but I'm pretty sure a lot of YouTubers do that, don't they, in the US?
Yeah, I always find it, either it's just that there's insane amounts of money, like in YouTube or whatever, or it's just that they flex a lot.
Yeah, true.
I feel like there's definitely good money, but just some of the...
There's a limit, bro.
Also, like they might have the house, but they just bought it with a loan, which would also make sense.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like this.
Or even...
No way that they can be buying multi-million-dollar properties.
Yeah, even like, who was it, like Dan Bilzerian, who we recently exposed, like he doesn't own that house that he claimed to own. It's literally like Ignite own it and like rented it for him. And it's like, that could easily be happening to the YouTubers. Like if they've got a good few sponsorships and those sponsors are like, yeah, you're brand friendly, we're going to pay, you know. We'll pay for the house every month, you know, it helps our brand as well. Like I bet that happens a lot. It's almost like, I don't know, that's a weird level of marketing like that companies get into now, bro. Like sponsorships would go to the extent of being like, oh, okay, don't just represent our product or our name, like represent more wealth, and then you also have our product or represent, like that's a crazy like way.
Be us.
Yeah, man, I don't know, that's far, bro. That's next level. That's like a brainwashing type of advertising, dude. Straight up.
But that's almost what it is. So it's either that's just how it turns out, but it's like a lot of like just YouTube channels have kind of the same style going on, where it's like they always have a mansion. They have like the Team 10 house. I don't know, like the Jake Paul one.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
Just like
that place is.
I know
nuts.
there's like a TikTok. There's a couple of TikTok houses and stuff that I reckon it's just like some company that just rents it out for them and says, "Oh yeah, come here, like do some content in our house." Like it's some like a deep state.
Deep state
conspiracy.
Oh god, hang on.
Influence the creation.
Let's get them out.
Here we go again.
Get the hats out, boys. Oh man.
But something like that, where it's just like they find someone they can make a lot of money off, and then it's just easy to just give them a house. And like Dan Bilzerian, how they said he just has a credit card that just gets paid by some unknown person every month.
That's so crazy, bro. That's so crazy.
Yeah. But I've always thought he was like, there's no way you make that money playing poker. Especially he's never
Yeah.
really in any poker.
The thing is,
anything.
though, I thought that right for years, but like my mate,
Mm.
years and it's so long ago, maybe even 8 years ago now. He told me, he was like, no. What it is he played poker, was all right at it, got a load of money, and basically started a business where he would like scout young, like literally just turning of age legal, to play poker players. And then he would then like say to them, right, I'll pay you to play in all these tournaments, and then you take this percentage profit, and then I take the rest. And he was making money because he had so many people doing it. That's what I heard.
Oh,
But-
okay.
But
Yeah.
obviously you can't make
that seems
that
more
much
reasonable.
as much as he's like, because he's, I don't know, bro, like 15 models a day, like,
Yeah, like
bro, the
super
amount of
yachts,
yeah.
mansions, like just.
Yeah, dude, like Jesus Christ, like he's literally talking about like he's living in a mansion that's like Steve Aoki or Skrillex, right? And they've got like they've got money, like, and it's because of the work they do. Like they literally took. I think Steve Aoki did a 362-day tour, like, which is just insanity, bro. Like that would mentally break people. Like it's just insane. So like these people, that's understandable wealth, like even if a common man DJ'd that much, bro, he'd be on mega. Do you know what I mean? Like anyone that does.
Yeah, even
that,
if you worked a normal job for that amount of hours.
yeah, exactly.
like,
Because
straight.
he's doing like 3 sets at 3 different places. Like the amount of money he's getting is crazy. But even if you did, 3 shifts at 3 different places, yeah, as a normal musician or normal DJ, you get a good wage off that. But yeah. So yeah, I did question it, but yeah, apparently it's all from, like you said, it's from this random donator, I suppose.
Yeah.
We'll see him
Because
on Twitch soon. We'll see Dan Bilzerian
Yeah.
on Twitch, mate.
Yeah, because I know apparently his father was some like investment banker or something. Like
Yeah.
there's some, like he's, what do they call it? Like fund,
What is it?
investment fund child or something.
In
Yeah.
school, bro, we did this thing. It was like, if you put like your fingers in your mouth, right, and pull your cheeks apart and say like banker, like you literally can't say it and you just say wanker. So like people used to go like, your dad's a, and then do it and be like a banker. It's basically the same thing, mate. Same thing with his dad. I think he was a wanker.
Yeah.
No joke. Because yeah, I think he's in a bit of dirty money, his dad was, or allegedly, we should say.
Mm.
I think,
Yeah.
and Dan Bilzerian also did some contracting and stuff, didn't he? Right, like he was a Marine, right? I'm pretty sure he was actually like a Marine,
I think so.
almost certain. So yeah, man. But I don't know. It's weird that they like people have called him out on YouTube with whole videos proving that he lied on Rogan. Like that's weird.
Mm.
Like that's, I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind
It's
of.
also just like it is a bit weird when you have a guy like that, how it's just like the ultimate flex
Yeah.
lifestyle, but it's like not real.
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
it is just a bit, it's a bit weird.
it is odd.
I can see if you maybe do it for some, like say if you're like flexing on YouTube to make money, or like
No
you're
joke.
a rapper and you want to flex or something, but he doesn't really get it. I guess it's like he enjoys it, of course. That's,
Yeah, he probably enjoys the
Anyone would.
attention and like the lifestyle, I guess. Right, you get accustomed. I think, yeah, you're right. Anyone would. But I don't know, it's crazy.
yeah,
man.
I'd love to just have a credit card I could do whatever I wanted with. It would always be sorted.
We wouldn't get it, bro, because we wouldn't be spending it on the things he is. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know. It's weird, man. We're talking
Yeah,
about
it's-
sponsoring, and then like, yeah, someone wants to sponsor all that. Like, I don't know. It's crazy.
Oh, it's not. I'll just put this out here. Speaking for the both of us, if anyone wants to sponsor a credit card, feel free. We're not against the whole idea of sponsoring. Just,
Riffloss
in
is
case
just
anyone's.
Riffloss is open to sugar daddies. He's basically saying, like, my sugar mommy.
Yeah.
My sugar
As
mommy.
long as it grows my social media presence, sustainable side business.
Amazing. Riffloss constantly on the hustle, bro.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh man. But so with this robot boat, going back a bit, I bet
Yeah.
one of these Dan Bilzerian credit card investors, mate. I bet he would be on board with this idea. So they're talking about this basic tech they've used on this yacht. They could potentially implementing container ships, which I've always thought about anyway. Because when a container ship goes, bro, like when I mean it goes, I mean like when it loses its load, it just loses its load, and not many people know how often that actually occurs. Like it's a fuckload. Like we never hear about it, because those motherfuckers just sink, bro, or they float up somewhere nice, and they don't want to speak about it because of the business loss, right? But that shit.
The insurance just covers it.
Yeah,
Easy, not their problem.
Yeah, some some random place in the like some undiscovered tribe just gets like these crazy load of vehicles pulling up like
frozen meats, just random kitchen appliances. Just
imagine if
whatever
they just had
to be at the ship.
Imagine if they had just like the perfect like mix-up platter of containers, bro. Like, some nice cars, the best drug loads, but really luxurious wines and food, loads of water, man, medicine. Like. There's a story I've seen. Have you heard of like the legend of John Frum? Have you heard about this?
No, I don't think so.
There's I can't remember exactly where the islands are, but I believe they're off of like Asia, and there's loads of islands with loads of small, like really small tribes, and one of these tribes sort of like experienced like the military visiting, and they obviously brought a load of like medicine and guns and like big vehicles, so they saw him as like a godly figure, right? And in their faith they get told like they had the tech, but they're like the superior being took it, and then they've got to take it back. So they believe that this person called John Frum. So they like ever since they went there, the military, they never returned. And like there's this group that still like wait for them. I watched it on YouTube. It's crazy. So like they worship a guy called John Frum, and he was just like this military guy. Like, but he's never coming back, bro. He's gone. Like, it's so bad. But yeah,
it is. Stuff like that is just crazy because it would be almost godlike, or even if it's someone just 50 years ago, if you came with like smartphones and computers and all that.
Yeah, like Captain America, straight up, bro. Like he wasn't even that far behind, and he shit himself.
Yeah, like he's supposed to like die at the end of World War II, isn't it? So like 40s. Yeah, and even then it would just be insane.
And he woke up to like a completely different skyline, didn't he? Because he woke up in like central New York. There's no fucking smog, bro, and everything has changed. It's like 2 times the size.
Yeah, and all the like LED lights everywhere.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, there's no fucking wax or oil lamps, bro. Like.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy. So do you think that they would move? I think they will do it with cargo ships eventually, but I don't know. Would they do it with like cruise liners and things like that? I wonder.
Yeah.
Or is that too far? Too much responsibility?
Yeah, I reckon like the cruise, like cargo ships, I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
Because it just seems like also like I don't want to talk shit about cargo ship sailors, but I feel like as far as ships go, it's probably pretty easy. Like you don't have to be too worried sailing them around.
Dependable.
They're so big.
I reckon it's a hard ass job, but yeah, I hear what you're saying. Like, it's
like man hours and stuff. But I mean, like,
yeah, I hear what you mean.
Like, I feel like it's pretty hard to sink it, and like everyone gives way to you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, if that's coming towards you, you're getting out of the way, even if it's in the right or wrong.
True.
You are getting out of the way.
Yeah, if you're in your dinghy, bro, you're moving. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I reckon it would just be like the perfect automation thing. Because it's like, it just goes out and then sails. But then again, I don't know how expensive they actually are to run, because at my hotel that I work at, we actually do get some of the shipping companies, they have the people come out and stay there.
Oh,
and
okay.
like they're usually from India or like Sri Lanka or something like that. So I reckon they're not probably not paid that well.
Yeah,
So like,
yeah. So there's a way they get around this because I've what is it? I went on a cruise liner and there was some like people from the Philippines were pretty much the only crew mates aboard, apart from like the captain and his first mate. It was literally just all
mm,
Filipino people, and I found out that they basically hire them in their country because they do a section of the build like in that country. So like they hire them for that, like on that same project. So even if it's a tiny thing, like it could be a tiny thing that they build there, they hire loads of people there, and then they bring them on board as well, like to fit it, and then hire them for the ship also. And it's a way they get to
mm,
play their own local sort of tariff or wage, or you know what I mean, minimum.
mm,
It's crazy, bro, how they get away with it. But yeah, nearly
yeah,
every cruise liner does it. It's mad.
yeah. Because I talked to one of the waiters on there, and I think he got $2, like 2.5 US dollars an hour.
Yeah, which is insane when the company that owns the ship probably is not even based there or from there, right? Which means
No,
the wage should
no,
not
it's
be that.
yeah, and it's like I'm not sure if he was paid 24 hours a day.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it, but still, it's like it's crazy. And then because then they come to our hotel and they get like free food and a free stay, and that would be like if they had to pay themselves, it would be like
Yeah,
2 weeks wage probably
yeah, man.
just to stay there.
That's crazy, bro.
But I know apparently it's pretty good. Like they always seem pretty happy because it's pretty good compared to what they would be doing at home.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot less.
Like it's good
Well,
pay and
yeah, it's
yeah,
safe. It's like safe
yeah,
work as
safe.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing.
yeah. So they always seem pretty happy with it. It is
Yeah.
just I just always feel bad when they are out like working hard on a ship 24/7, and there I am just standing in a bar like chilling in a restaurant, and I get paid like
Yeah,
10 times the amount basically.
it's rough, man. That's the thing, though.
Yeah,
That's the companies, right? The companies should not be doing that shit. Like that's fucked. It's actually so fucked up. But I
because
don't
they
know.
probably make good money.
Oh god, yeah, bro. Cruise industry, Jesus. The thing is, as well, that pisses me off about it is like when they, you know, like if there's a spa, like a majority of the people on the spa will be like from the country that the ship comes from, or you know, something like that. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
Mm,
and it's not to say that all the crew members are from specific countries, but generally speaking, that is how they do. You know, that is how they do it. But I don't know, man.
mm.
Like you said, it's safe
And
for work. I suppose it's like it's good money for a lot of the people's
mm,
home wages in comparison and stuff. So
yeah, and then they get like accommodation, food, all that. So
yeah, that's a good point actually. And you get to see the world. I think there is
mm,
benefits. There is benefits, but yeah, as we were saying, there's a lot of them. There's a lot more. I think like a cargo ship. I've known a cargo ship to have 20 men on it, and that's it, which is insane for
yeah,
what they actually have to do because it's still a full operational, like you know, multiple
mm,
tank, like fuel tanked, you know, large engine like shit. Is a big.
yeah.
They're still big
Probably like
bits of kit. Um,
5,000 containers at least.
yeah,
Like
bro,
something insane.
and that's the thing. They have to check all of that as well all the time, and then like you know, I don't know, man.
Mm,
That is nuts. But yeah, I think as we were saying, the cruise line. I don't think that could be automated. I don't think they
nah.
would do it. I don't think they would because of people
Yes.
aboard.
Yeah, it's also just a thing of like it's gonna be interesting because I reckon like it's just gonna get to the point where like planes, I reckon they'll always need pilots just because people are just not never gonna trust it. Or
Yeah,
not for a long time. Like
yeah.
maybe way into the future people won't care anymore. But they for a long time they're always gonna need pilots. Even though they
I,
probably wouldn't do anything.
I
But they
bet
just need them there.
I can almost guarantee people will go to space on an automated ship before they go
Yeah.
on an airplane
Yeah.
that's automated. I can almost guarantee it.
Yeah.
which is just
Because
insanity. But I bet, but to be fair, if you're going to space, that is what's going to happen anyway. There's not going to be a bloke up front driving that thing. Then let's face it. So, but I just think that I think people will be more open to that, which is nuts, to be honest.
it's gonna be a big thing also with like self-driving cars.
Yeah.
Like it'll be interesting to see how that goes, because I can definitely like I can understand if you're an older person and you would be against that. I can definitely understand that if you don't really understand.
I honestly
Understand
don't.
it too well.
I think I don't know. I think the car thing it should just be like almost a mandatory, bro. Like, why are people getting run over still today when like there's the tech to have these cars that drive themselves and can be programmed to do like to avoid. Like I know people like their cars and stuff, but like seriously, there's gotta be a way. Like it's so silly. Like,
and also just like how cool it is once that happens, because it would almost eliminate like public transport. Because imagine that you like either you like let's say we buy a car together,
yeah,
and then when you're not using it, it can just like it'll drive you to work and then come back, pick me up. I maybe start an hour later, drive me to work.
yeah.
And then while we're at work, it'll drive around like an Uber.
Yeah, that's it.
And then
like,
other people can rent it.
They're doing that, aren't they? Rackety mentioned that before, and I read the article in California. There, I think it might already have been tested or still going now. But yeah, like you could, drop you off at work and then go and make you money by like renting it out as an Uber for the day while you're at work, which is cool.
Like that's Elon Musk's plan to have just like a network where you maybe even like you just buy. Like, let's say I just want to buy my trip to and from work.
Yeah.
And I just always have that, and then after. So, like, a lot of people won't even have a car because there'll be so many. And it'll be so cheap because they'll run on electricity, which you can just have a solar panel.
Yeah.
Or, like, basically get for free, and then there'll be cars that can just drive around by themselves, so you won't even need to pay anyone.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be.
I do think though people are also scared of it all because of job loss, but I think the best way to solve that is literally like go steady with the cars like you are, right, as the industry is, but really focus on the public transport sector and the like delivery sector, like the large, the what is it, not cargo, the freight, like freight coming in on the back of lorries and things, like because you could still have, so like the speed that they could go safely in their own lanes around the entire country, that's just in the UK I'm thinking, right? You could like the amount of time they'd save, the people could still be involved that drive them, right? So like if you're taking a lorry load, like just because the car can get there by itself doesn't mean that it's going to drop off the load. Like you still need to be there and be like a foreman, take part in getting it off, like actually sign things, like all of that could be done by an individual, but they'd have to work like maybe a lot less time in the year. Like there'd be less costs on the companies that are like I think that's a great transition. Same with the bus, like you could go back to having a conductor, bro, instead of a driver, but he still, if something goes wrong, like he fixes it, right? He like, I don't know, people can still have jobs, whereas cars, I feel like it does scare people. It's just like it takes like I think I don't know, they love their like Raggady's like, oh, I like the sound, like it's like people have this like I don't understand it, but people have like this love for it, so I think you can't take that away. So people in their guns, you can't take their guns and you can't take their cars and their jobs.
I reckon that's how I kind of expect the future, that it's gonna be people will first of all be working less because just there'll be so much automation, and then I reckon like they'll just start coming really good service and everything again, because it'll like get to the point where like let's say you're a farmer and then you can create like 10 times the amount per person, like of food.
True.
So then it would be like around 10 times cheaper. So it'll get to the point where robots just make everything so cheap that people can just like chill out a bit. Maybe you only work 3 days a week. That will be the normal work week.
That's
because
true.
like the only reason why it's what's the UK work week? Like around 38 hours or something.
Yeah, so anything It's like
Yeah,
the
so like
average is 40, but it's like anything over 38 you like have to agree to or something like this. It's like there's like a you sign it in like your first contract and stuff like that basically. But obviously that's just like most jobs. Like anything over a certain pay grade, it's like nah mate, you're here till you're fucking done. Like
yeah,
it's like
because
9 to 5 bullshit, 7 till 6.
yeah,
Like that's over a
because
certain money.
that's gonna be the future where it's just this. Like you'll be in the same salary, but there's just literally not like enough work for you to work that long.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you just maybe I don't know, something you would normally spend 2 hours on, you just press a button on a computer and then it does it automatically. So it's like 2 hours saved per day maybe.
Do you think it would actually trickle down though as a benefit on the people? So like do you think there'll be more robots, but like someone owns those robots, right? And the companies that robots do you know what I mean? So do you think maybe they won't lower, like it may not lower the price, it becomes more productive, but like people are struggling more. I don't know.
I always believe that it's gonna, I'm not sure if it's just me that's very optimistic, but I do believe that it'll get better.
I want that. Like that. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, because it's just because then, like, let's say if it's a robot, then maybe the first ones are gonna be like really just shit, but then there'll come a competitor out who's gonna say, oh yeah, we'll be better than the other. Because when it's a robot, like they can get infinitely better basically. Yeah, like it can get to the point where they just do like infinite work.
Yeah, true.
Or like, of course, there are some limits. But,
yeah.
But like, if it's like an AI computer, if it's any work like that, like where it's like, I don't know, like my job coding.
Yeah.
Like if I make a program that's too good, then I won't have a job anymore.
True.
If you have the perfect AI, even like accounting and a lot of just jobs like that, like that could easily just get done by a computer. And they could do it in like a millisecond. They could write up a whole report. And then when that happens, I hope that it'll be that people work less hours, like have more free time and get paid the same.
That's what I hope. That's the dream. That is the dream. Yeah. I don't know if it trickles. I hope it. Yeah, I hope it does. I hope it does happen. I definitely does. But yeah, I think that's pretty interesting though, to be honest, mate. Like when we get to that stage, it's gonna be a weird world, but yeah, it could open up like a lot of positive doors for society, and like society might flourish from it, right? Mental health may decrease from that, which actually can bring forth like more creativity for everyone, which can like then bring forth innovation, right, and development, and then like again more evolution, right? Whether it's technical or biological, I don't know, man. Probably going to be connected at some point soon. But the two are going to be one and the same.
Because I reckon that will actually be like a really big, like I'll watch like this like a YouTube video or something where it's like space related, or just when we're talking about this, then I'll have a bit of a think.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, we'll like in the future we'll have like all asteroid mining, fusion energy, all this.
Oh yeah.
But then I also think there's gonna be like some new kind of, just like can't even imagine it now. Maybe like I don't know, entertainment value or something, where because that's already what it's going towards. That like entertainment is becoming extremely valuable, because that's kind of what people, they have like all the, like anyone in the Western world doesn't really have to worry about food or like shelter or anything like that.
True.
Like
we have access.
It's just like, yeah, like now it's the first time in a long time where there's like so many billions of people that don't have to worry about that. So there's gonna be like something else, which is like maybe Twitch, YouTube, like I don't know, hobbies, like stuff like that. I reckon that's gonna become a massive thing in the future, where maybe computer games, or like just something people can do in their free time.
Yeah, like
if
that's
there's more free time, then it's gonna be something.
Yeah. So you reckon stay in the industry? Is that what you're telling me, Riffloss? Okay, mate. I've taken your advice.
Yeah. I reckon that it's only gonna. I can't really see why it would go down, because it's such a like. I reckon streaming and YouTube is just like the perfect media.
Yeah, man.
It's like yeah, perfect.
I just need to learn how to be cringy, bro, and then I'll make it on YouTube.
Yeah, and And the weaponized autism,
Yeah, true.
as I call it.
What? I've just got that naturally, bro. I mean, I don't even have to. It's just different to everyone else's, man. It's just different. It's just different times.
You need to weaponize it more.
Yeah, man.
That's maybe the problem. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to stop being prepared, organised, and clean, and turn it into mayhem, disruption, and shouting.
You need to, like, it needs to be it can be organised, but it needs to come off as unorganized. But you can plan it.
Oh, but then that's 5 head. That's like a 12 head, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't got that capacity up in here.
Or you could go for like the duck.
I'll go for a persona. Straight persona.
Or like a next level organized. Like just his graphics and all that are just next level.
True.
Like that's also. Yeah, so now we could be sitting in our studio.
But up here I'm like that. I've got like up there, we'll get there, bro. Mate, it's funds, man. It's funds for me, man. I've got so many ideas, bro. It is literally just, it's the funds. It's fun. I've got to keep real life ticking over, man. Can't take a backseat on that. That's the thing. I see a lot of streams as well, and they become like really developed, like really quickly, and you know, they've got usually a lot more support and subs than I have, but still not much more. But you know, they don't have a lot of responsibilities. A lot of them, there are loads with responsibility. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of I'd say the competing streamers. They're generally got it a bit easier in some ways. I don't know how to put it. I don't know. That's a very general statement, but
yeah,
I don't know. Time, finances. I don't know, but
I also just think like we were talking a bit about Miskiff.
Yeah.
I feel like he's a perfect example of how he's just like he knows what community he wanted to get into.
Yeah.
And he just like did it so well. And then he's like worked really well with other people because he's just like exploded out of nowhere.
It's true. It's true.
Just stuff like that. It's also like I've been thinking about that a bit, how it's you can either grow your own brand, kind of like what you're doing, like growing your own community from scratch.
Yeah.
Or you can just like kind of join other people's communities and then grow that community. Because like say if I join like the whole Miskiff, like that whole I think they call themselves eggers.
The eggers.
but like if you join that and then become somewhat big, you automatically have such a massive
yeah, you have that
like
backing
audience.
of them as well. Yeah. No, true. It's true. I mean, I don't know, man. I've always, when I was younger, I used to rely on people a fuckload, and then like I took a turn where I was like, nah, man, no more, bro. So like, it's like, you know, you and your family, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But that's why it's like it is that's why I call us like La Familia, bro, because like it's like from the ground up, like everyone here is here for like all of us, you know. I don't know. I do. The thing is though, it's not like I don't support other people, or like, you know, if I had more money I'd support them financially as well, but like I'm always in other people's streams, bro. Like when I'm offline I've got 5-6 streams open, I'm running through their chats, contributing, but yeah, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's
you just gotta, I reckon, get Miskiff on here and then we can ask him.
Yeah, right, bro. Alright. Nah, I do need to. No, I realise that you definitely need to open up the doors to other communities and work with them. But I don't know. There is ways of doing it, and I don't think some of them mesh with me sometimes, but they might do it further along my streaming life. I don't know how to explain it. Like there's some podcasts and game shows I could possibly go on and stuff, right? But I just you got to be in the right frame of mind. You also got to be like able to keep up a certain like theme or rhetoric to keep those new people right in your community. Whereas the people here, they're here, bro. Like, they're here, right? You know, like, I don't know. We got some random ass people in the community on Discord and shit. Like, they're just there, man. Like, they're just, you know, like, they're just diehard. They ain't fucked off at all, man. And, I don't know. It's more of that. And then, you know, being able to communicate with all of you more as well. And also, I've got to say, a lot of the community here is quite young. So as they have more free time as they grow up as well, they're like, a lot of people are hit like in the community are 10 years younger than me. It's like they're as well, like as they have like more work and more free time and stuff. I feel like the community will grow. So yeah, no, I am going for a lone wolf type vibe with that, but I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I definitely am not closed off to working with other people though, for sure. I do wish to do that. Like Fizz and Elite, and I enjoyed playing games with Dean and that before, but that's another thing as well. People get to a point where they become a lot bigger, and then like you're just like left, like not left behind, but like you can't really like still play games with them. Whereas like if I've got a foundation community, I'm playing with all of you forever. Do you know what I mean? It's like I don't know. It's a weird. I don't know. You get different things like that. So like
yeah, it's also hard because like as a like fellow like community or friend, or like it would be hard, like say with Dane for example.
Yeah, man.
It's hard to just say like I don't really know how to put it, but like you want to see him grow, like that's good.
Yeah, exactly.
But then it's hard because if he grows, then you'll get left behind.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
Well, I mean, I was. Oh shit! Didn't mean to hit the mic. I was like, I only played like some Arma 3 with him and the lads, right? But like just being a part, like you were able to be more of the community, right? More integral part of the community, more involved in things that were going on. But then it does come a point to where, but yeah, obviously people grow. But it's great that people grow, man. But yeah, you either become like an overnight success, right, or you follow a trend, and that trend generally is like work with people within Twitch, because there's only a small amount of viewership there, and there's a 1% of people that have access to it. So you kind of got to infiltrate that 1% in some facet, right? Whether it's like live stream fails, getting hold of you, or you being like a positive member of other communities. Yeah, man, for sure. It's definitely.
Yeah, I just like so far, like I've been grinding a little bit on the networking side.
Yeah, man.
And like I find a lot of Twitch communities. It's very hard to get into.
True.
Like they're almost like quite protective of their own community. I find.
Yeah.
Like some chats.
Yeah.
You'll type in there, hey, what's going on, and then like no one will answer you, even though it's pretty well in the life. Like it's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Compared to like even some like video game communities and stuff, I've never really felt that where it's like I'm not quite sure how you put it, but they almost feel like they are the community and they don't really want outsiders, or like I don't know what it is.
That's
like I felt.
Sorry, Karen.
With yours, it was good. Yeah. I never felt that here.
Yeah, man. It's I feel like if it gets too big as well, right? Like the community may not even be what you are. You know, like they may not even. So like you're saying, like they're almost like gatekeeping the streamer.
Yeah, gatekeeping.
But like,
yeah, that's.
But they're not like portraying actually what that stream is about in the slightest. Do you know what I mean? Like you said, like they may not reply to you, but actually like. It's because they're spamming. the streamer can't see your message, or the people that would reply. I don't know, just little things like that sometimes as well. It's like, I think that happens in big channels, definitely. But
yeah, that would be hard because you go from like having a chat, and then you get to the point where it's just too much, and like the only people you read are every now and then you'll get a message, but most of them are donations.
You need to give value to get value, Golden Jin says. Okay. This is true.
Oh, yeah.
This is true.
Yeah, that's true.
This is true. True.
Yeah. Because like that's also what I find, that it's like the little streaming I've done, I'm like so appreciative if anyone comes in and chats.
Yeah, man.
And I think all streamers would be like that. I can't see why anyone would be like opposed. But I always find it hard to just say like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, I don't know what it is.
In what
Like
regard? Sorry, like talking to your chat or being in a chat talking to the streamer? Sorry.
being in a chat and talking to the chat.
Oh, really?
Like I find that a bit difficult to do sometimes.
Yeah, true, true.
Might just be a little bitch, but
No, I
that,
think I generally go in chat, new or old, and I'll say like the same sort of thing every time, and quite often I'll get ignored. Not from like the lads, I don't get ignored. Like they always recognise you, like the people that you go in on a regular. But yeah, I'd say maybe over 1,000 viewers, then generally getting ignored.
Yeah, and it's not even like it's not the streamer. It's just even like sometimes you'll say like, "Hey, what's up?" and "What's up, chat?"
Yeah. I say that a lot. Yeah, I would ask like how I would like say hope you're well to the streamer, and then like address the chat because you're not likely to get a response from the streamer. Yeah, and you're right. You'll just get parred sometimes. They're just like, nah, in a bit. I found that moving from Mixer to Twitch, the Twitch being a smaller community, was more tight knit. Coming to Twitch is a little overwhelming making new connections. I found that spending time in the chat and Discord, you build bridges. That's very true, Golden. That's very true. I mean, when I started this Twitch channel, didn't even have a Discord. Didn't even know what Discord was. Hadn't used any type of online communications since TeamSpeak and COD, fucking whatever it was, years and years ago, right? Like, and I was like 14 or whatever. And yeah, Discord changed everything, to be honest, because it opened up the ability to like have a base, right, for community.
Yeah, that's also speaking of Discord, I do find that Discord is usually better.
Yeah.
If you ever talk in a Discord chat, like community chat or whatever, I always find that you'll get a reply by someone.
Yeah, for sure.
So I also think it is something to do when you come in as a pleb or non-subscriber.
Yeah.
Because it's just like in a lot of chats, there's just like weird, like either people that like hate watchers or like
yes,
like just random bots or even like different weird things that come in into a lot of chats.
I've done quite well of what is it called? Whittling them out of the community here, bro. Because you get some weird ones pop in, and they sit there dormant for so long, and then they'll just like unleash. You're like, whoa, where was that from? Get the fuck out of here, bro. But the giant streamers, I imagine, couldn't care less, says Golden. I don't think it's that they couldn't care less. I think a lot of them do care. I just honestly don't think they've got the time, and also it gets to a point where like if you have more than 1,000 people, if you answer one, you have to answer all 999 of the others. or like it goes bad, right? Like you can't. Yeah, it's hard. How do you guys find stream teams? Stream teams is okay. I've got to say there's a lot of stream teams that have like they're not really organizations, and I don't really understand the point of those too much. But I don't know, as organizations go, for some of the bigger people, I think it's quite good because it brings like value to their brand and also like the organization, right? Like there's what is it, like Summit's in one, isn't he? There's a few where like they're esports ones, but I don't know, man. The small ones, I don't really understand too much of the point of them, but I don't know, man. It depends how you want to do it. Like I've got ideas for a stream team, but there's a reason behind it, and that's the only reason why I want one. It's because there's like there's a literal reason. I have a plan and idea, but yeah, I've never got one. What about you, Refloss? Do you?
Yeah, I can't say I've ever like. Sometimes I've clicked on them, but I've never like found a streamer. I clicked on them and then watched the streamer for a while after that.
Yeah.
Like, because you'll always go to like the big ones and they'll have like Team Liquid or like some esports organization, and then there I don't even bother. And then every now and then you'll like go in on a streamer and they have some team. But yeah, I don't know. I can see maybe like it's good because then you can kind of get out there that you're a streamer, which is slightly different because when you're in the community, of course you want to support the stream on that. It's like you're not just in a community to leech, but it is slightly it is slightly different when you're a streamer, because then you would maybe even want to collaborate with the streamer as well.
Yeah.
So in that regard, it's probably good to be in a stream team, because then you're aware that the other people are streamers as well.
Yeah, man. No doubt.
Because it's like, that's definitely a big no-no if you just go into someone's chat and say you're a streamer.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess on that, like in that regard, it's good with a team.
Yeah, man. It's good. That is good. The one problem as well with teams is, or quite often in the smaller ones, they've got like what is it, like the same amount of viewers, right? And there might be 5 of them online at once, and that just defeats the object of having the team, because you're dividing the ability to grow the team, right? Like, you need to grow individually with all of the community, if that makes sense. That's why, like, Greek's online, then he hands over the host to Nick, then Nick hands it back to Greek, then Greek hands it to Soda, and Soda hands it to Poke, then Poke hands it to Train, and then it's like, that's, you keep it, and it's like there's a methods to the madness. Like, it's and they're not in a team together, but that's the reason why you do it staggered. So people need to do that more. But yeah,
or even I reckon the teams could be good as well, because you know how if you're not a partner, like you can't do the, what are they called, the streams where you stream together.
Oh, the squad stream.
Whatever. Yeah, squad streams.
Yeah.
Maybe in that way it could be good, and then just say, oh yeah, hey, I'm streaming with the people in my team.
Yeah, true.
Like, maybe that could be good.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But yeah, I don't really know apart from that. It's but I've never really looked into them too much.
Yeah. Golden says good battle, don't care. I don't know, man. I think a lot of them do care. I think a lot of people have to just end up reading the donations and subs and the follows, to be honest, more than the chat itself generally. But yeah, some probably don't care, but that is what that is what it is.
Yeah.
But
there's always going to be some that don't care.
Yeah, of course. So bro, moving on then to the next topic. Epic Games is suing Google and Apple over its App Store bans. Have you seen the video for this?
Yeah, the 1984, whatever.
Yeah,
whatever it was.
What the hell, bro? I was so shocked. And I didn't realise it was an Apple talking for ages with a bite out of it. I had no idea, and then I clicked at the end and I was like, oh my god, how are they doing this? I don't know, it was weird, bro. It was so weird.
Yeah, it's like, I'm pretty surprised with their strategy, but it's like
So I don't know if you know, but they've actually stated that they are asking for no compensation financially. Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Right, so Epic Games are suing them, but with no financial value towards them. It's to set a precedent for future, rules and terms of conditions on Google and Apple. So they're trying to enforce it for all other apps. So they don't want these extra charges basically put on top of whatever the app charges. Because I think it's it might be 30% that Apple does. I think it might be 30% of whatever the profit is. No, of whatever. Yeah, of whatever Yeah,
I think every transaction on there they get
30%, which is insane. Which means means the people that sell the app automatically bump up the price. They don't give you a discount because you're on the Apple Store, because they'd lose out. So they, it's the same with subs as well. I think Twitch may have changed it now, but before they made a change, you had to go on the App Store and buy tokens to be able to buy subs on Twitch, and then you would obviously,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you'd have to pay £1 more to get these tokens, but it'd be a token would be 1 sub, but you've paid £6 for it instead of $5.90. No, instead of Sorry, £7 for it instead of £5.99. So yeah, bro, I don't know how they get away with that, to be honest, but that's what maybe happens when you're the most popular phone in the Western world.
Yeah.
I assume you can do what
Yeah.
the fuck you want to a degree.
Yeah, I know that was a very big deal about the iPhone, because like if it's not on the iPhone App Store, you can't legally like install it on the iPhone. So that was the biggest problem, that it's actually gonna be banned, basically. Like there's no way you can legally get Fortnite
Oh shit.
or any Epic Game thing. Like there's no way you can actually get it on the like on an iPhone.
Okay, I didn't realize that. Oh,
Yeah.
so everything that you have, yo, Golden Gin, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the stream and the community, my friend. Thank you for joining. I'm a dip, but have a great stream, guys. Hey, Golden Gin, thank you for stopping by, and thank you for that follow, mate. And I'll be sure to stop on through your channel, mate, and see what you're all about. But thank you once again. Enjoy your evening.
Yeah. See ya, Golden.
So holy shit. Okay, so yeah, so you're essentially like any form of replacement or repair of your phone would be null and void because you've right? Like because
like you have to jailbreak it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Which I don't even know if people do nowadays.
I skipped a whole step there, but yeah. Yeah, they'll have to jailbreak it and then do that. So holy shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
To play
that was
Fortnite.
a big deal because like on Androids you can install like a I'm not sure. Do you have an iPhone or?
No, I'm Android, bro. I don't fuck about. I don't fuck.
Have you ever had to install something where you couldn't get it from the Google Play Store?
No.
Where you like actually installed it as an app?
No.
I know. Yeah.
No.
Like in Australia with the. I know with the like sports betting.
Oh yeah.
You can't. A lot of the apps you can't get through the App Store because it's gambling.
Oh, sin. Okay.
So you go like on their website and just download it, and then you could just install it like any other program. So like that works fine, and you could do that with Fortnite. But the problem is with iPhones that I don't think you can legally do that.
No.
Like, yeah, so
no,
it's basically you just don't have an option.
That's crazy.
But then I think it's a very good thing they're doing, like taking on Google and Apple.
Yeah,
it's a massive.
It's ballsy though,
like
bro.
30... Yeah, but that's also what they did to Steam with the Epic Game Store. Because that's I think Steam was like 20% or something, or like whatever it is, and then Epic Game Store is less. So if you release your game on Epic Game Store, then you get
you get more money.
You pay
less
of a fee. Yeah. So it seems like that's what they're doing. So
is that why you can get some games for free on Epic Games, but then like they're still charging on Steam? That's literally happened a few times.
That's just that's just all the V-Bucks paying for free games.
Oh, true.
It's also because they've made yeah,
true.
They've made so much money. That's also like the new the Unreal Engine.
Oh, okay.
Did you see the new one? The new is it Unreal? No.
Yeah, no, there is something. Like, I've seen a lot of it on YouTube. I haven't watched anything, but it keeps cropping up. It's like loads of stuff about Unreal Engine keeps like all these different games being. Yeah, it was like Fortnite on the Unreal Engine, right?
Yeah, the
one.
New, because Epic Games make the Unreal Engine.
Yeah.
So that's like now they're coming out with a new engine, which is just like insane and like such a like technological like feat. But it's basically just because they made Fortnite and they've been making billions. So
now like let's go make a new engine.
Finally they've had money to invest in like all these things.
That's insane.
Which is really cool to see. Like the Fortnite V-Bucks paying for new age game engines and stuff.
Okay, to be honest, mate, I'm not opposed to that. Actually, that's dope. Like that's sick that they are actually putting it back in. Because an engine like that, how long's this last one lasted? Like the one, or the current
quite a
one.
while.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's insane. The new one, it's basically like, of course, it's like it hasn't been released yet. So
Yeah, I see a video
Okay.
on YouTube that keeps coming up saying like Fortnite new Unreal Engine, and then like, but I haven't clicked it. But I keep seeing thumbnails of it. It's probably just clickbait, right? And it's probably some dude talking about, "Hi
yeah,
there, I've
yeah,
got some information on
yeah.
the welcome to
It's
my channel."
flashy thumbnail with him looking shocked and then an arrow and some different colors.
True, and a pile of cash somewhere with like
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
word giveaway.
yeah.
Oh man, I
Yeah.
don't fucking
New
know.
Unreal Engine gone sexual.
Oh, Unreal Engine apology or something like that, like,
Yeah.
or a twit longer, bro. Oh man.
Yeah. But it is actually really, like you were saying, it's cool they're investing their money back in, because it's also cool because they make the engine, but they also made Fortnite.
Yeah,
So
that
they've
is
just like made like 100% of all the money from Fortnite has gone to them.
that is good. I wonder how
It's
much it
also
actually made. Like, actually,
I reckon it's a lot.
I
A lot
bet.
of money.
I
It's
bet.
also microtransactions. It's basically like just
Printing
free
money.
money.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because it like skins and that, it doesn't really cost them anything. Like they have one graphic designer just make a skin.
Yeah.
Like maybe they could pump out 2 or 3 a day and then just sell them. Like it's not like actual DLC where they need to add something to the game, like have programmers and everything.
Yeah, and then they
It's not
just
that hard. It's just
and then they like bring back an old one and then sell it for the same price, if not more than it was originally. And then like
yeah,
people want even more, so they just regurgitate the content.
yeah. It's like the Valorant, how expensive they are.
Oh
The
my
skins
god, that's just disgusting, bro. Honestly.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that breaks my
but
heart, mate, because I want them so bad. Like,
and you see a lot of them around as well.
I know, but the money they were spending, dude. I don't see them putting that money back into it straight away. Like, I feel like it will get dissolved into other areas of the company. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's gonna go
Yeah, I
straight to
don't even.
league events. Like,
Yeah, I don't even know because it's like, oh, they are pumping out a lot of games, right? Games like they've got the like TFT and like what is it, the Legends of Runeterra, like the
yeah,
card game,
true.
like just League of Legends. Like they have basically like within the last 2 years made 3 new games. But it's it's different because like
Okay.
Epic Games, it's cool because it's like infrastructure or like the game engine.
Yeah.
Like it's really cool.
Do you think?
And it's
Do you think they'll win though?
oh, I don't know. I reckon it'll just be. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard because I was gonna say maybe they'll make their own thing, but like on phones you can't really
So,
do anything about
imagine if they went into the phone industry and they just bodied
it. Yeah,
it and they brought out
there's
a gaming phone, like the first gaming phone it's specifically for Fortnite, like exclusively.
yeah, there's. I just reckon like surely that's too hard. Like that would be way too hard.
You say that,
I
right?
wonder.
But there's a gaming phone coming out really soon that I got shown like 2 years ago.
Is that the ROG?
I
That
think
one?
I think it might be, bro. I can't even remember the name. I'll literally have to Google it to even find it again.
It's
But literally, like, it is like a PC in your hand. Like it's faster than a majority of the PCs you could buy for like one and a
yeah.
half grand. It's insane, and it's in your hand. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
But imagine
Yeah,
if like
that's
something that came out at the right time, and then they were like, "Oh, hang on a minute, let's create an app store, Epic Store," and then it's like everything. I don't know. Maybe it could happen, bro. Stranger things have happened.
Oh, so I also see here that they've contacted the OnePlus phone makers.
Ah.
So maybe that is something that's gonna happen. I don't know.
Bro, that's exciting and interesting because that you need that,
Maybe.
right? You need that, like you said earlier. You need new companies to break through and like then force the original ones to innovate even further, right? Just create like a leapfrog effect of
Yeah.
just growing the industries.
Innovate or die. basically.
Yeah, man, true. Actually, true.
And also just that it'll bring the cost down for everyone, because like the only people that suffer is Google and Apple if the
Yeah.
price comes down. They're literally the only two companies, and I'm pretty sure they're doing all right still. Like,
Yeah, I don't think
Apple is the most profitable company in the world, so
Yeah.
I reckon they can take it.
They're crazy. They are a crazy company, bro. They really are. The level and standard of their work is exceptional, and the amount they make it for is so small, and the amount they charge is so extortionate. Like, I just don't understand how they're allowed to make. Like, some companies shouldn't be allowed to make a certain profit. Like, your profit margin I think, should be based upon the amount you contribute to society in a positive manner. And also,
you just can't.
You can't do that though. Can't do that.
You just can't scam people that much. Like Apple, they should have a limit. They're scamming people way too much.
Yeah, like what's the markup, bro? Like it's insane. Their profit margin must just be extortion. Honestly, on one phone, like
it's only like $100, isn't it?
To make,
if
right?
That. What is the iPhone 11 Max?
To make and ship, I'm pretty sure that is, because of the amount that they obviously ship it in as well. Because you got to imagine how the boxes keep getting smaller and smaller, bro. So soon they're just gonna fold the phone up and send it to you. Like, it's not gonna be a box or anything. It's just gonna be a plastic film in like a, I don't know, like an what is it? The vacuum bags, bro. Like, literally.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Have you ever bought anything from like Alibaba or anything like that?
No, I haven't.
Like China?
No, I haven't.
Oh, they just come like basically it's like the pack is it's just the bubble wrap, and then like a bit of a tape around, and then it's just like put in this. It's basically like a envelope made out of tape that just closes all the way around the pack, and then it's just shipped, and there's like no box or anything.
Oh my god.
It's like
so they just chuck it, they like squeeze it as much as they possibly can into a bloody container.
Like it's basically just bubble wrap and then like wrapped in tape. That's basically what the shipping
fuck? Is. That's insane. But it's cheap.
But that's usually for, like smaller things. Yeah. It's crazy here. I'm not sure if it's the same in like the UK, but here most things you buy you can get free shipping.
Oh wow.
Like basically everything from China, but it'll just take like a month to arrive.
Yeah.
But I don't really understand how it works.
Mike's bought a couple things from there before, and I don't know about. I think he's had to pay for shipping, but it's usually it takes about a month. But it's like really high quality gear that you wouldn't be able to get here, right? Like some crazy stuff. Like no, you would be able to get it here, but not for the same price. Sorry. Yeah, man. No, that's good shit. That is good shit. Well, I hope Epic win this battle, mate. For all of us out here in the tech world.
All the small companies.
Indeed, bro. Indeed. But I mean, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty hungry, mate, and I need to eat some dinner. So I don't mind gently wrapping this bad boy up if you're up for that, my friend. We only had a couple topics this week, but yeah, man.
Yeah, we had a good chat.
Hell yeah, bro.
I had a bit of a pretty good. I reckon it was good just having a bit of a Twitch.
A Twitch chat.
Talk.
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna do. Chat. Yeah, I'm gonna implement more chatting time in the stream. No doubt. And if we do that, we'll probably run over 2 hours for sure. But we've hit the 1.5 hour mark here, bro. So I mean that's pretty good going. I'm happy with that with 2 topics and 2 people. So, bro, I do thank you for being here once again. Here every damn week, mate. Getting up early as hell on the other side of the planet, where the water goes down backwards down the drain.
Yeah.
Riffloss, want to let the people know where they can find you, my friend, and what you're all about.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us again. It's streaming twitch.tv/Riffloss. I do say this every week, so I'll just keep saying it. Hopefully, I'll do a bit more streaming.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how we go. I promised 2 streams last week, but that didn't happen.
What's the Twitter as well, bro? Sorry.
Oh yeah, Riffloss TTV.
Hell yeah, man. Everyone go give this man a follow. He's a loyal part of the community, man, and of the podcast too, bro. He's, like I said, been here every damn week, mate. Getting up at like 6 a.m. right for you, like it's dumb early, man. It's dumb early.
Yeah.
And he's actually here from the future, by the way, chat. So it's quite crazy.
Yeah, I start in a different day. I'm still in a different day actually.
Okay, he's making my brain hurt.
20th.
He's making my brain hurt with that. That's not okay. What? Get in your DeLorean and get back here, mate. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, sorry. I apologize.
But bless up, man. Thank you again for your participation and coming on, bro. Bless up.
Thanks for having me.
No worries, man. No worries. Chat. I have been your host, Smaxy101, and this has been the podcast, The Reasoning 101, Season 1, Episode 7. Epic Robots. We will be back shortly with another stream. I'm going to probably try and not mold at Flight Simulator and maybe play some other games. But chat, I love you. Thank you all for your support. Golden Gin, thank you for the follow. And chat, until the next stream, peace, one love, bless up, and I'll see you all on the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Peace.